It's Sunday, May the 4th at 10:25, and I just decided to pick up the camera and start vlogging. And so this week is going to be a very busy week because I am getting ready to go on a cruise 1 week from today, and I am super excited. However, whenever I'm going to be gone for that many days, it is going to be crucial for me to prepare so that I don't have to be bogged down with work while I'm gone. So I'm really just wanting to vlog what I'm doing this week, and I think it'll be a helpful way just to keep me on task and on track. So tonight I've got some clothes being washed. I literally went to DC Tuesday through Thursday this past week, came home, unpacked, repacked, went to Hartsville on Friday because my sister graduated with her Bachelor's of Science in Nursing, and I'm super excited for her. So I went home and stayed there all weekend. Came back this morning, went to Brooklyn Monticello, and then I left there and went to the main campus for church. And then I met Christina and Jovial over at BJ's. We went there to eat. And then I came home, and so it's just been a busy Sunday, and it's 10:26. I have one of my master classes tomorrow for the Medicare agent, and I only have one student that is enrolled, but they did pay for the course, so I am going to have to show up. I'm not worried about the course or the master class itself, but I promised a workbook, and I started the workbook, but I don't think I'm anywhere near finished with the workbook. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm just going to work and focus on the layout of the workbook. The class is not until 6 tomorrow. I don't have much going on in the morning. All I have is the gym at 3. So I'm going to try and just have some focused time to get that done. However, what I want to be able to do is to show how I'm going to lay out what all I am doing, so that I can have focused blocks of time of when I'm going to be doing different things. And then whenever I go to the Disney cruise next week, I want to get some footage over there and add that to a vlog. So maybe it'll be a prep and actual one. I don't know, but I'm just want to vlog all this stuff so that I can have record of it and then start building out my personal channel. I've got some videos and stuff that I need to get done for the entrepreneur channel. I have several videos that already been completed. I just need to do a thumbnail, so I got to put that on my list. So really what I'm going to do tonight is look at the workbook and see what the format is, see what it looks like, see what all the work I need to put into it, and then do a brain dump of everything that I need to get done this week. And so that is the plan for now, and so we'll see how it goes. As you can see, I have started this in Canva, which is good. This is what the workbook is going to look like. And I have 5 different parts. And then it's just got questions. Okay, I remember doing this. Everybody's going to get the ebook. All I have to do is make sure that the workbook accompanies the ebook. And the main thing around the workbook that I wanted to make sure it happens is that it's an actual thing where they can actually fill out, do you meet the requirements for your state? So it's an actual actionable workbook to accompany the ebook. So I need to get this done and finish. Yeah, this will be interesting. As you can see, it is 1:05 in the morning, and I actually got more done than I thought I was going to get done. I have actually completed the workbook, and ChatGPT was very instrumental in having me complete this really quickly. And maybe I'll do a tutorial on how I did it, but I really took the transcript from each one of my YouTube videos because I have them broken down in parts. Took that transcript, put it into ChatGPT, and told ChatGPT to give me a workbook with some questions and prompts that I could actually use on a live masterclass that I'm doing. That's what it did. Then I used Canva just to go in and actually finish up the workbook and get it designed using one of their templates. So that was very helpful. I am excited that I've got that completed. And some of the stuff I already had built, like the resources sheet, so I was able to locate that and just slide it right into the document. So I'm in good shape for tomorrow. So now I'm getting ready to go to bed so I can wake up tomorrow and get the rest of this completed. I do need to go back over the presentation and make sure I have everything in line there. But other than that, I think I'll be all set for my first masterclass. Good morning. It is Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, 2025 at about 9:45 in the morning, and I am up, and it's funny because I started the vlog yesterday in this seat, and I am starting day 2 in this seat. So I've gotten up already. I have done my journaling. I've already read my Bible. And I've made my bone broth that I'm sipping on. And I must say, this is really, really good. I'll link which one I have. It's the bare bones, and I purchased it right off of Amazon. It really is good. It's a great way, I think, to just wake up in the morning and instead of putting coffee on my stomach, put something a little bit more healthier. I don't feel like my stomach is cramped up sometimes when I just drink coffee. I already had some water this morning. And some of those things I pick up from some of those other influencers. In particular, Jazz Turner talks about this bone broth stuff. And so sometimes I'll pick up some things from them on their glow up journey is what they call it. So what I'm getting ready to do right now, I have to meet with my intern at 10 o'clock. She started on this past Thursday. She's a 4th year student at the University of South Carolina College of Pharmacy. I have yet to meet her, so I'm going to meet her today virtually. After I do that, I'm actually going to take a walk, I think. Or maybe I'm going to take some focus time. I don't know, because I don't have to be anywhere until 3:30 when it's time to go to the gym. So either I'm going to do focus time. I think I'm going to do focus time working on some stuff right after I meet with her. And then I'll go out and do a walk. And then come back, shower, get ready for the gym just to come back and shower again. But it's fine. I'm really going to see if my trainer has somebody that's maybe given up a morning slot. Because if I can get to the gym in the morning between 9, 10, or 11, which is usually how I used to do it, that would be better for me, because then the rest of my day I don't have to be interrupted. Although going at 3:30 is good too, because then I'm not working all the way through the day and I actually have a break. So we'll see what happens, but that is the plan for today, and I'm going to carry you along. Probably just carry me along, because nobody's probably watching these right now, and it's fine. But I'm going to keep doing it and have some good times with it. So let's see how much we can knock out today. All right, so I just wanted to give a quick check-in. I am still in this chair. I've had a cup of coffee after my bone broth, and been pretty productive. So I was able to meet with our intern already. That was actually at 11 versus 10. And so between 10 and 11, I worked on completing some invoices I had to do for a client, got my QuickBooks all reconciled for transactions. So I got all of that completed, which was really good. And now what I'm thinking, it's 11:43. I got to be to the gym at 3:30 with my trainer. I haven't taken my walk yet. So I think what I'm going to do is just walk at 2 o'clock from 2 to 3. And then, because I want to walk outside, and then I'll just get in my truck and go on to the gym and be there for 3:30. And then when I come back, I'll be back here by 4:15 and just be able to shower then. So said all that to say I'm going to be Funky Charlie until then, because I ain't finna shower and then go walking and all that good stuff. But whatever, it might be TMI. What else I wanted to talk about was just focus time and focus time blocks. So from 10 to 11, I focused on nothing but invoices. And I really had an idea that I wanted to go on Fiverr and see if there was a video editor that I could use and experiment with to help get me back on track with just trying to edit some of these videos. And I really wanted to do it right then, but I stopped, put it on Microsoft To Do, and then just focused on getting those invoices completed. So the importance of having some kind of system where you can actually just dump what's in your brain. And I have a video on Microsoft To Do and how I use that just for that purpose. And so now what I need to do is I'm going to give another review of my workbook so that I can go ahead and get that sent out to the one person who is signed up for tonight's class. So I want to get them the ebook and this workbook. So I'm going to do that after I do this catch up with you all. And then once I send that out to them, I think I don't know if I need to go ahead and make sure that I got the actual presentation ready for tonight. And then I'll sprinkle in there to do Fiverr to see if there's somebody out there that can help me out with video editing. Really just want to see how much it's going to cost. The thing was, they'll charge you by the minute. So they'll like do a 10-minute video and a 12-minute video, that kind of stuff. So I just need to make sure that the cost makes sense. And the other thing I need to do is to cancel some of my Facebook ads. Like, those things get really expensive real quick. So I saw a charge last week on my credit card for like $360 for Facebook ads. So I need to go and do something with it. And I also think I got it set up wrong. I did this time to do messages, and the messages that I'm receiving is just stupid. Like, I don't quite understand. I should have just had it go straight to my website or something. But whatever, it's all a learning curve. So that's what I have on the agenda for the rest of the afternoon. I am waiting on my Hungry Root order, so when it gets here, I will unpack that with you all. And I think that is all. Yeah, I think that's all I got for now. So I'm going to go ahead right now. It's 11:46. I'm going to do focus time, and I haven't eaten, so I'm probably going to grab me a protein shake. But then I need some focus time up until 2 o'clock as I work on getting the Medicare workbook and stuff sent out and getting prepared for tonight. So it'd be great if I can get the slide deck finished and ready to go. So when I finish walking, all I got to do is shower, get ready, and then sit in front of the computer and be ready at 6:30 to actually do the masterclass. So that's it. Talk to you later. All right, our Hungry Root order has arrived. It's 1:48, and this was actually been sitting outside for about an hour because I was still stuck at the computer trying desperately to complete some things. So just to give you a quick update, we have already completed the workbook. We have sent it out. We've made some social media posts about the Medicare class. I've posted a TikTok that was just a regular TikTok, not promoting anything. And I have also made a Build with Randy business coaching post this morning, as well as 2 Medicare posts. One of being which was on LinkedIn, and I created it on Canva, an actual flyer that I haven't had yet. Okay, so let's see what we have this. And I'm determined to cook this week because I threw away so much food from 2 weeks ago, because you have the ability to skip orders with Hungry Root, and it gives you this flyer that tells you what all you have and then some recipes on the back. But I'm going to cook this time because I threw away so much food when I got back last night. Lentil quinoa mix, fruit gummies, these are new. Jerky that I absolutely love. Then there's a fruit jerky and mango, which I love. Olives. You can even get fresh fruit. So this is pineapple. Oh, baby broccoli. Ruby red grapefruit. So sometimes when you see things like this ruby red grapefruit, I had like 1 credit left, so I just threw that in there. Some cuties. Cucumber corn black bean salad. I kind of got this since it's Cinco de Mayo. I figured I might do something tonight. Y'all, these glazed donuts, they are vegan, and they're chocolate glazed donuts. They are so super good. And I usually like to eat them in the morning with my coffee. And the cool thing is they're plant-based, gluten-free, grain-free, 190 calories. There's 3 in a pack, low sugar and high protein. So they have 10 grams of protein, 27 carbs, 4 of which is fiber, and that's if you eat all 3 donuts, and 13 grams of fat. So I love these things. I got some guacamole packets, which I don't know why I bought those because I actually got guacamole left. You can see it's packaged really well with ice. Like this piece was over here, so it's packed real well, so you don't have to worry about your food spoiling or anything, which I love. And we have some sweet Italian chicken sausage, which I've had before. It's really good in a pasta. I've got, what is this? Oh, some chicken thighs. Says shawarma style, which means it's already seasoned. I don't know what the seasoning is, but we'll try it. I haven't had those before. Korean barbecue style chicken. And this is some chili lemon chicken. It's fully cooked, ready to eat. I think I got this in case I wanted to cook tacos. I don't remember my thought process. Oh, I usually always get some chicken breast, ground beef, and fajita style chicken. So that is everything that is in my Hungry Root order. So now I'll just put all of this stuff up, and I'm going to cook this evening. And I'm devoted not to throwing this stuff away. And you can even put the meat in the freezer, which I usually do sometimes if I know I'm not going to cook that week. But I'm actually going to cook this week. Then I need to look in my pantry, which I don't think I have any taco shells because I don't have any taco shells. What's this? I got some flour tortillas, but I don't know. They probably stale. I may run by the store and grab some shells and some flour tortillas. But anyways, that's it. I'm getting ready to put on my gym clothes so we can actually go for a walk, and then leave the walk and go to the gym and do my trainer workout for the day after I put all this stuff back up.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear.
Now, I wasn't gonna do it, but I think I'm gonna eat me one. I don't like to eat a lot before the gym. I just don't feel good. But I did have a protein shake, as you saw earlier. But I'm gonna eat one of these donuts. It's so good. I've never seen these donuts anywhere. And then once you've opened them, I think you're supposed to put them in the refrigerator. I think I usually always keep mine in the fridge. We have made it to the gym. We did about a 40-minute walk, and that was pretty good. And let me know if you all feel the same way I do. If I don't get at least 1 or 2 horn blows when I'm walking, it makes me want to check myself. You know, it's encouraging to hear people blow their horn at you as you're walking. You know, I don't know if they why they're doing it. It's usually men, which is fine. But I just like a good horn blow every now and again to get you going and things of that nature. When I don't get them, I was like, man, is my outfit not right? You know, do I have a hole in my pants? Am I not matching? Do I not have the right posture? You know, is my hair not working? And most of the time my hair is all over the place, so it could very well be people just blowing because of my hair itself. But I always find it interesting when I do get horn blows. So let's go in this gym and knock out this 30-minute weight session and get home, because I have not yet done the doggone presentation for tonight. I got slides. I just got to put them together so that it's gonna all work together. And I actually had somebody else hit me up just now in a DM asking me for the link to sign up for tonight's class, so I'm super excited about that. Workout is complete, and we actually got some good footage. I don't know what it is about accomplishing some things that you set out to do, because I haven't really gotten any footage with me and my trainer, or working out with the trainer, since I had one. And it's been something I've been meaning to do, and I almost talked myself out of it today and was like, you know, I'm not going to do it because I really have some stuff I need to get home and get completed and finished and all this kind of stuff. But then I was like, you know what, Renata, you've been doing good all day. We're getting the content, so let's just go for it. And so that's what I did. And she even took a video of me in reel format that should be on my Instagram by now, so I'll go check that. But now it's 4:03. No, actually it's 4:10. So we need to get home so that we can go ahead and prepare for this evening. So lots to do. See you at home. part of the reason I've started the vlog is because I'm thinking this is going to be like a personal diary. And just because I need to get some thoughts out my head. And so, as I'm sitting here eating, I get a text message from somebody saying that they enrolled in my class for the night. I'm so excited. And then they asked me about the workbook and the ebook. Well, I haven't automated that yet because I just finished the workbook last night. So now I'm sitting here eating, but I'm thinking about it. I really need to go and send her this ebook and this workbook. Knowing good and well I can wait and do it, but it's just the fact that I'm so excited that I've got somebody else enrolled in the class, and I want to be sure I'm doing everything with good customer service, that I want to be able to go ahead and deliver that over to them. So I'm super excited. But I just wanted to show how I put some expectations on myself that doesn't necessarily have to be there. And that has a lot to do with the tightness in my chest. But it's good stress. Some of it's bad stress at times. But the most of this is good stress and exciting stress. But stress is stress. So I'm really trying to find ways to do better about that. So like we talked about earlier this morning, using Microsoft To Do to drop that stuff out of my head and onto paper. But I am definitely going to finish my meal. And after I finish my meal, I'm going to log in and send her the ebook and the workbook. And then I'll go shower and get ready for tonight's masterclass. So I'm super excited. That makes us 2 students. And then I have somebody else that chimed in on DM and said that they wanted to join. They haven't paid yet, though. So we potentially will have 3 students on tonight. So I'm super excited. And one more thing real quick. These green beans I'm eating, Sean cooked them. And they were left over when I got back from Hartsville this weekend. And I said, you know what? They look like they had some grease on them. Look like they might have been pretty good. But y'all, they horrible. Like, how you can't cook green beans? Like, they taste like they came straight out the can. I mean, all I can see on there is pepper. I don't taste no salt, no onion powder, nothing. Like, I just don't understand how you can't cook green beans. But I mix them with this jambalaya. And so I just mixed it with this jambalaya. And it turned out fine, but I won't be going back for no more of them. I might just have him eat those and junk them. I just understand how you can't cook green beans. So what I'm doing now is I'm going in and I'm actually creating an email flow. So now that I have the workbook finished, I can literally go into Store and tell it to send the ebook and workbook once somebody actually purchases it. So that's what I'm getting ready to do now. So we are about to start our live masterclass. It is 6:25 and I am now logging on to Zoom so I can go ahead and get it started. I literally finished the slide deck at about 6 o'clock. Went showered, did my hair, that kind of thing. No makeup. We're just going to wing it. I want it to be a very interactive session. I'm not recording this. It will not be available for later. So I really want people to be engaged and interactive, ask questions that they may have, go through the workbook and start getting that information so that once they leave this webinar or masterclass, they know whether, yes, I want to be an agent, no, I don't want to be an agent, or maybe I still need to think about it, but I want it to cover enough so that they can make an informed decision. So we have logged in and we're just going to wait for our 2 students. I checked to see that the 3rd student sign up and pay. I do not see them, so maybe they'll catch another masterclass. I'm not reaching out right now because it's 4 minutes till, and I don't want them to need some assistance that I've got to rush and try to get them in and then mess up for everybody else. So I think that's it. So we'll see how it goes. So let's go ahead and close out day 1. It is 9:52 on Cinco de Mayo. The webinar went very well on tonight. I had 2 students to join. I knew both of the women, so that was really good. They were both pharmacists, so that was even better. And so it went very well. It lasted for the whole entire 2 hours. At first, I was like, uh-oh, I may run out of content, but I didn't. I finished it up with Medicare Plan Finder, and that rounded on up. Then after that, sometimes I have these like neck spasms. I don't know if it's spasms, but it's kind of hard to explain, but it's usually when I've been concentrating too much or staring at the computer too much. And so after that, Sean and I went out and grabbed some Mexican food to celebrate some Cinco de Mayo. And it's funny because it was literally an hour and 10 minutes out and we were right back home. And I've changed into yet another moo-moo. And so, yeah, tonight has been good. I'm excited about the master class and the students that were able to join and the ones that were able to help later. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dump all the footage from today onto my computer, check my Fiverr account to see if the guy has responded with next steps on editing one of the videos that I sent, and that is going to be all I have for today. So good night, and I will see you all tomorrow.